Light goes on. Set. Racing. Snipper Gem dwelled off the inside, missed the start. Gorgeous Gossip commenced very quickly. So did Michelada. Heavenly Waters cruising up will burn them off though. Then Magical Queen caught out on the outside of Top of the Mountain, having to go back, being followed by Snipper Gem. Buster's Force racing keenly there, having to check, drifting right back, second from last. Then around the outside, Be Optimistic, who went forward. Also there, Wider is State of Power, who's back there in the field. And Sneaky Chance last of all. Heavenly Waters, the filly, led them at the 450. Heavenly Waters snuck 2.5 in front from on the outside. Gorgeous Gossip with Michelada on the rail third. Bit behind them, 1.5 lengths away. Top of the Mountain and Snipper Gem. Buster's Force well back in the field. Heavenly Waters with a big lead. 200 left to go. Warwick goes to work. Michelada looming as the danger. Rolls off the fence. Heavenly Waters still the leader. 100 left to go. Michelada trying to get to it. Michelada's coming at Heavenly Waters. Heavenly Waters joined by Michelada. Sneaky Chance coming late. Michelada's won it. Michelada beat Heavenly Waters, who got gobbled up in the last couple of strides, and Sneaky Chance down the outside, charging to the line for third. Behind them, Snipper Gem, followed further back behind those. Top of the Mountain weakening. In behind them, Gorgeous Gossip, State of Power, all there together, followed by Be Optimistic. Back there in the field was Buster's Force, who was a bit keen back there in the field and only beat one to the line. That's Magical Queen. Pike gets Michelada home over Heavenly Waters. Michelada, trained by Simon Miller, ridden by William Pike. Got out to $4.20 late on the WOP. Tracked up well, always in a lovely spot there to come after that leader. Heavenly Waters booting away at the top of the stretch, had a margin but has been cut down in the last few strides, and Sneaky Chance finishing off the race very well in front of Snipper Gem, who was a little tardy coming out of the gates. Buster's Force back there in the field didn't fire a solitary. Half a length by half a length the margins. 59.31 the time. They've run home in 34.80. Number 10 Michelada first. $200,000 Gold Coast Magic Millions yearling sale graduate by Nakoni out of Kalita, who won 1,000 maiden on debut. So Michelada continues a tradition owned by Barry and Jan McCrosty, and they're having a good run too in the last number of weeks, the McCrosty clan. Simon Miller, William Pike combining with Heavenly Waters second, a Headwater Serafina filly trained by Roy Rogers, ridden by Lucy Warwick. Third, number 5 Sneaky Chance by I'm All the Talk from Snuglet, Trevor Andrews, Jason Whiting. 10-2-5-8 after the running of race number 2. The Devil's Lair Plate over the 1,000 as well. The next for 3-year-olds under set weights and penalties. Starfield Impact and Type 1 are the scratchings 2 and 7. A field of 7, a pay 1-2 there going into the third. Let's head down now to Brittany, joining us after this debut victory by the filly Michelada.
Michelada, we've finally got the pronunciation of it, and of course the McCrosties, famous for cocktail-inspired names, Caipirinha, Flirtini, and Michelada is in other countries Bloody Mary. They've told us. Simon, I remember looking at this horse with you at the Gold Coast sale, and she was a standout then, and clearly she's delivered on her looks.
Yeah, you're right, Brittany. Everybody found her at the coast, so it was just nice to be rewarded that she's hit the ground running, and if she pulls up good, we'll obviously go to the Magic Millions, but she'll be better over further. She's not a speedy squib, so she was probably, when she was in striking distance, the other one, she was probably going to crunch it late, and then naturally you go another 100 for the Magic Millions race, so it sets her up good. Not much between her and the other filly. I was watching both, so I'd love to watch a replay of her, but didn't draw a gates, had to go at the back, and looked very green and fishtail, but worked the line all right. So I think both horses moving forward are pretty good.
What had the pair been showing you earlier in their campaign behind the scenes?
Yeah, they're minimum Saturday horses, both of them, with their turn of foot they got, so we're in a good position. I suppose I just needed to see one win. I thought I had a moral in last week and everything went south, so it's just nice to get one away.
What does your representation look like in 2 weeks' time for the Magic Millions then?
I'd love to get these two here, providing they come through it, and Millie's Chan, I'm undecided. We'll aim up for next Saturday so far, but if we switch, we'll go straight in and back her ability. It was just train wreck the other day.
With that being said, is Michelada the best of the three in terms of a Magic Millions prospect?
Probably, and not to sit on the fence. They're all pretty similar. They've got really good turns of foot and can run time. Amelia's Champ probably just needs to chill out a bit, and I think last week just probably set her the wrong way again. She got her tongue over the bridle, so we put a tongue tie on, and I just need, she's the one that revs the highest out of the three, and probably be interesting to see how hard she revs next start, considering what happened last week. But they're all pretty good, so we're going all right. We've got some good babies.
When you mentioned what happened last week, are you referring to having to be in the barriers for so long and just the pre-race antics there?
Yeah, the barriers she was 8 minutes in there, and through no fault of Willie, when she loaded, she's obviously flipped the tongue over the bridle, and it wasn't until the gates opened that he had no control. So, yeah, these things happen. But I mean, look, it was a windy day as well, and I'm sure 2-year-olds don't really like the wind at their first start, and there was a loose one, and yeah, it was just a debacle. So
it's all happening. Hopefully it's smooth sailing towards the Magic Millions. And what about Son of a God later today? Every man and his dog wants to be on this horse. How did he come through that gut buster last start?
Yeah, I'm proud of him, because he was entitled to probably sleep for a week, yet he was out of control Tuesday morning, so he bounced out of it really quick. Still gave him an easy week of it just in case, and he galloped his usual standard Tuesday, so he's on track and he's drawn a gate.
Hopefully we're speaking later. Well done on this one.
Yeah, it'll be good. Thanks, Brittany.
Simon Miller there after the victory of Michelada, a $210,000 Nakoni filly, wins on debut with William Pike in the saddle. Who's with Scott?
Certainly is. William, how did she handle this debut performance today? The crowd here and getting out to the races.
She's an absolute professional. You wouldn't have known it was her first time at the races. She just wanted to do whatever I wanted her to do. It makes a world of difference when, I know, she's jumped quick and she goes, oh, what next? And yeah, she just wanted to keep me happy, and she's very fast to go with it, so that's good.
Probably always nice to jump onto one of Simon's, because you know that they can hold a position.
Yeah, that's right. As soon as you come up with a good barrier like that, you know without much hassle you're probably going to be able to use your barrier, where sometimes it goes wasted sometimes in these young horses, but not with one of Simon's.
Going to be lots of headaches heading towards the Pinjarra Magic Millions, but not a bad thing to have. Congratulations, Pikey.
Yeah, thank you.
William Pike there guides Michelada to victory on debut. A nice performance by the Nakoni filly, who defeats the 2 in Heavenly Waters, 5 Sneaky Chance in there for 3rd, and the 8 running 4th. That is 10, 2, 5 and 8, your numbers for the Crown Perth Plate.